Owning a sports car looks like freedom online, but in real life, it comes with pressure nobody talks about.
I thought it was different until I got surprised real quick. But honestly, it comes with pressure, responsibility, and things I wasn't prepared for. This is the part that nobody warns you about. Congratulations, you just got your first performance car. So now, you're a killing machine. Yeah. So in the past couple of weeks, I came across this Georgia State Patrol footage of an average Atlanta night near Georgia Tech on 17th Street. In this video specifically, we have 3 broccolis, a YN, and participating in this annoying ass, fatherless ass, unemployed ass activities that gets all of us performance owners caught in the same loop of restrictions and laws that get put against us in the term of called street racing. Knowing damn well the other fellers are just stunt driving. It's really just a street takeover. There's no cross-referencing this shit. So to the main topic. I feel like I should make this video to bring awareness and educate and entertain the uneducated and unentertained on what? Owning your first performance car. You are likely 17 to 25 years old. Or even 16.
16. You're not even supposed to be driving right now.
God help. So damn hard to get the F car, M car, AMG car, SRT car, S car, or even whatever. I don't even care. Whatever type of performance car that you even have. So let me cut to the chase. Right off the bat, because of your age, your insurance is most likely going to be with your parents. Because I guarantee you, there is no youngin out here paying $900 to $1,200 just to keep the simple bare minimum liability coverage, which is the set standard for the South. I don't know what type of insurance limits are there for everywhere else, but for at least the South, you're gonna need at least liability coverage, which is the bare minimum for at least the state of Georgia. At least I don't know about everywhere else, but at least for the state of Georgia. Back to the main point. Correlation to the main discussion, you just got your first performance car. But first, what is a performance car? What is a sports car? It is a car that exhibits above average capabilities in one or more of the following areas: acceleration, torque, and throttle response, top speed, horsepower, cornering and braking. It is debated how much performance is required to move a classification from standard to high performance, like from a base model little Civic to like a Type R. A performance car in question can range from a Hyundai Elantra N-Line with 201 horsepower to a G37S with 330 horsepower to a F82 M4 with 425 horsepower, even a W205 Mercedes C63S with 503 horsepower to even a Mustang GT500 with 750 horsepower. Performance cars usually consist of cars that are modified for exclusive driving, like the BMW M3. You can start off with the 4-cylinder, the B48, then make your way to the S58, with the car having big ass tires, widened fenders, packaging like seats and specific interior related to the trim, stuff like that. Back to what I was saying before. You are probably 17 to 23 years old and you've probably gotten your first performance car after saving enough to finance or pay full cash for one. Or even having supportive but naive parents to get you the fastest car that's on the dealership lot. Listen closely. I'm not trying to put any of y'all down with the advice or the words that I give. All I'm doing is just advising you on what the most common to tasteful things to do to your car, whether it's a base model Civic or a GR Corolla or a V6 charging. But for real, I'm basically gonna be your unk when he trying to teach you how to raise up some shorties from a half court shot. You can take my advice or you can leave it, or you can be entertained with it. Let's get started. Exhaust. When it comes to an exhaust, you would want to have something that smells like straight gasoline. It sounds like it has a soul from God himself. Okay, I get that. You got options like straight piping it, you got options like mid-muffler delete, resonator delete, and more things, even an X-pipe modification. Cool. What you not gonna do is take a clapped out 250,000 mile car with no value and drop the loudest ass exhaust that kills the performance. More in question, a ran through economy car or even a basic ass car. Some cars are gonna sound good like a Q50 on an R Matrix setup. Or not so good like a straight piped LS500. Main point is, in my opinion, custom exhausts were made for performance until we knew that the sound is a whole nother factor, because there's nothing good as when you give a car a soul. Tuning. Welcome to the tuning community, where I know nothing about engine mods. Well, kind of. When it comes to tuning, you are competing with a gain and a loss. Modifying the power of your car to the fullest extent to gain more power versus sacrificing the gas mileage or even blowing your engine up. You got turbos, ECU, multi-stage tuning, aftermarket camshafts, superchargers, E85 tune, and even a stage 4 blinker fluid reservoir upgrade. Catch my drift. For example, you got a little IS300 from Uncle Bam. Okay, go ahead and drop a bat in there. Go ahead and drop a bat in there. Keep it pushing. The bat, BAT, which stands for Big Ass Turbo. Okay, let's switch up the flow over here. You got a Tundra from your grandpa, huh? 200,000 miles, 201,000 miles on it. And you got at least about 800,000 more miles to go before the engine blows up. Okay, cool. Drop a supercharger on that thing and keep it simple. Usually when it comes to tuning or doing mods to your car, you have to typically know how much power the engine itself can handle. From my knowledge, you may have to adjust the stock components of the engine to adjust to the modifications, such as dropping a bat in a B50. But most times when turboing a car, you gotta upgrade the cooling and redo the timing so you don't snap the valve. When you supercharge an engine, you have to take this into factor before you do anything. But like you always should know, make sure the internals are forged and make sure the engine can handle that power in general. Or else your engine is going to be snorting out a piston rod straight out the oil pan because your internals aren't forged. For example, for reference, the earlier generation 6.4 liter Hemi, that engine can only handle about 485 horsepower straight to the crank, and that's it. Any of the earlier gen 392 Hemis, do not try to do anything like that, because we figured these things out due to other people's mistakes. Same thing about how laws are made. Let's just say you went ahead and did it and you decided to go for a test drive. Full throttle, 100 miles per hour, engine blows up. Which is why you have the 6.2 liter supercharged Hemi, the 376 cubic inch engine, or you even have the 5.7. Okay, now to swapping. You got the 2J, LS, RB, Coyote. Where do we even start? I don't even know. Imagine an LS 460 swap IS2. A V10 S85 swap Supra. What about a K swapped Honda CRV? I honestly don't know. I didn't even have any more ideas, honestly. I do have ideas like a BMW E91 M3, or a Q50 with the fender kit, or a Lexus RXF. Essentially a 2UR swapped RX 350, since Lexus didn't want to take any freaking hits. So don't y'all execs be pulling up in my DMs talking about, oh, we saw your swap, man. Oh, that joint rips, dude. Well, maybe if y'all should have did that when the Trackhawk came out, then y'all make the RX 350 F Sport, because y'all knew what was going on in the market. In this RX 500, what the hell? We don't need hybrid 4-cylinders. We need V8s. Bonus, swimming. Realize this. You are not M-Box, you are not licensed or 981. What they do takes a good amount of logic, skill, and strong depth perception. If your ass can't even yield to oncoming traffic without getting into an accident, what makes your ass think you're finna white line between two Hondas just to get to an open section and just take off? You're gonna F around and rear end a BMW or get pit maneuvered by a Prius driver. But you gotta admit, there is nothing better than tailgating a Toyota 2014 4Runner TRD Pro in slow 40-mile-per-hour traffic, pushing 95, being driven by a spoiled white chick in a 4Runner with 16,000 rubber duckies in the dashboard. Meanwhile, you got places to go, while shorty over here screwing around until she sideswipes a Volkswagen SUV. But you know what they say, right place, right time. And now traffic is backed up for miles. Okay, so the main gist of this whole video is to generally give everybody an idea of when you get a car, what is the next step. When you get this specific type of car, what is going to be your next step? Are you gonna tune it? Are you gonna mod it? Are you gonna put an exhaust on there? Are you gonna do this, that, and the third? Or how are you supposed to drive? How do you keep the cops off your ass? It's simple stuff like that, because a lot of people don't know the aspects of just simply just owning a car sometimes. Anyways, on to the next one. Verxid, I'm done with this shit. I don't even care. I'm done with this shit. Nah, not really. Verxid, I am out. I'll see you on the next one.